Welcome! It's week 2 of the LPL Winter Showdown, and our opponent is Lone Wolf with a U, and no draft team name nor a logo, so that's a shame. We don't get to see any funny logos or anything like we did last week, so oh well, c'est la vie and all that. Let's just get into the match. Now, last week went, how do I say this? Horribly. It went horribly. We got 6-0'd by a Slowking. So hopefully, something like that doesn't happen this time. But let's just, forgetting last week, let's look over the matchup. So our opponent has, oh, I should get into this. This season, unlike most other seasons I've been in, is actually a cross-div season, which means players from both divisions get to play each other instead of just one division fighting each other. Which means we're fighting someone from the Miraidon division. Which means they also have one of our mons, which is Roaring Moon. Yeah, so they have Roaring Moon, they have Ursaluna, which can Terra, they have Heatran, Zapdos, Annihilate, Don Dozo, Azelf, Amoonguss, Frogmouth, and Clawitzer. Now, this is an absolutely mortifying team, to say the least. Ursaluna, Roaring Moon, Heatran, Annihilate, Dondozo, Azelf? All of these are terrifying mons, to say the least. And especially the two Terracatons, absolutely terrifying. Terra Ursaluna either tearing normal to become uncounterable, or tearing into a defensive type so that it can take, instead of just trading one, it trades with two. How fun, terrifying. It's absolutely mortifying. Now to get into the more of the specifics of this matchup, our opponent doesn't have any removal at all. Zapdos lost the fog in the shift to Gen 9, which means we can utilize a classic strategy, a hazard stack. Or well, hopefully. Because keep in mind, a lot of these mons get taunt. Roaring Moon, Ursaluna, Heatran, Annihilate, Azelf, Zapdos, I think Zapdos also gets taunt. Actually, I don't think it does. Yeah, but still, those are still a lot of taunters. So we'll have to keep that in mind. But, moving on from that. Our first mon is Chi-Yu, Terra Fighting, actually. Now, as you may see, there aren't that many strong fire resists on this team. And the only really good one is Heatran, which is immune, so that's good to know. And it'll probably come like full special defense and stuff, to be able to tank Dark Pulses and stuff. But, with Specs Terra Blast, we're able to absolutely fry that thing, like it's nothing. And we also get to destroy the other mon that double resists our stabs. Well, not resists both our stabs, which is Roaring Moon. Not to mention how we also are able to hit Ursaluna if it doesn't Terra. And yeah, that's basically just what Terra Fighting is for. It doesn't have as much defensive utility. It doesn't resist Rage Fist. It doesn't resist Magma Storm. It doesn't resist Crunch. And again, wait, it does resist Crunch. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm stupid. And it is weak to Azelf now, so we have to be very careful if we Terra and when we Terra, especially because we do bring our other Terra Captain, and in the end we might actually Terra that one instead if worst comes to worst. But the plan is that Chi-Yu is our main Terra Captain, and the plan even above that is we click Dark Pulse all the time because there's like one Dark Resist and it's Roaring Moon, and Roaring Moon does not take 2 Dark Pulses if the Stealth Rocks are up, basically. So yeah, this is a really strong mon against this team. A lot of this team is also slower than Chi-Yu. Like, there's only like 2 mons that are faster, which are Roaring Moon and Azelf. Now, Annihilate might be Scarf. That's a possibility, but I find that kind of a waste of an Annihilate, to be honest. But it can definitely happen. So yeah, this is like our main mon here. It didn't actually like show up in the mock, so you can tell how that went. It actually went well with that. Regardless, this is a very strong matchup for Chiyu, especially Specs Chiyu. We do have to keep in mind it does speed tie with Zapdos. So yeah, that's Chiyu for you. Now, moving on to our next mon, Roaring Moon, our second choice mon. It's Choice Band Roaring Moon. For the longest time, I had a Choice Scarf to outspeed the opposing Roaring Moon after a Dragon Dance. But then I quickly noticed that there was only one Dark Resist, and it was Roaring Moon. And Roaring Moon doesn't want to take a U-turn or an Outrage. I might actually change it to Dragon Claw, but probably not. Outrage is way too strong to pass up, especially when it comes to helping us break through something like Dondozo. But we're probably not going to be clicking all that often. We're mostly going to be clicking Crunch and U-turn. We do have to be careful about Zapdos, because if we proc Static, that could be really bad. But hopefully we kill Zapdos before it statics us. And if we kill Zapdos, that's very good, because Zapdos could actually be pretty scary with its speed tier. So yeah, that's Roaring Moon. Again, pretty simple. Earthquake's just for Heat Ram. Special little present prepared for it. And yeah, it's mostly just going to be our... Oh, we have 2 Wall Breakers already, but this is like a U-turn spam. It brings in Dondozo, it brings in other mons that we can use to send in some of our other like hazard sack mons and to keep the pressure up. It also helps us deal with Annihilate, because like a bulk up Annihilate that keeps getting stronger with Rage Fist is pretty scary. So having a way to smash it, to totally dismantle it, is actually quite nice. Moving on, our next mon is Sylveon, physically defensive. You might notice that it's actually Q-Charm instead of Pixelate, and that's entirely intentional. I've ran Dragon Dance, Throat Chop, Hydreigon a few too many times to be caught off guard by that strat, so to prepare, I'm just going to run Moonblast. I consider running Terra Blast Pixelate, but Moonblast's special attack drop would be much nicer to get than the relatively meager power boost from Terra Blast. But other than that, this is mostly a regular Sylveon. Wish, Protect, Baton Pass. It's mostly here just to switch into Annihilate and Roaring Moon and to help us keep some of our other mons alive. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Not much more to say about it. Moving on, we have Lilligant, Suian Ligligant. Terra type, Steel again. I'm not sure if we're going to just make it Terra Steel every match. Probably not, but it keeps being the best option, so it shall be. We actually have a pretty similar set from last week. It's just low kick instead of close combat, because all the mons you'd want to hit with low kick are already pretty heavy and would do 120 base power anyway. And the not having to lose the bulk is nice. We have Leaf Blade. It helps us with... Oh yeah, we're also Hustle Wide Lens, because with that and our current attack investment, even without a boost, or well, always without a boost because Dondozo is always unaware, we're able to 2-hit KO Dondozo with a Leaf Blade. And Ice Spinner is just to get the 2 mons that resist both our stabs, so Zapdos and Amoonguss, which, as a matter of fact, is another reason I'm running Terra Steel. Terra Grass is immune to Spore, meanwhile Terra Steel is immune to... oh god, what's it called? Clear Smog, that's it. It's also, if we're... just in case of Scarf Azelf, which I'm relatively worried about for this match, we're able to Terra in case it tries to Scarf outspeed us and go for a super effective Psychic. and it also helps us maybe even take a facade from Ursaluna, though that's admittedly somewhat unlikely. It's mostly just to avoid clear smog and to not be weak to something like acrobatics from Roaring Moon, Zapdos, or Hurricane from Zapdos, Psychic from Azelf, and also to make sure even if Frostmoth comes, it won't be able to do much against us. Because otherwise our team is admittedly somewhat weak to Frostmoth. So moving on, the next mon is specially defensive Donphan. This is our Stealth Rock setter and our switch into Zapdos. It just comes in on Zapdos, gets up rocks which will never go off, and hopefully is able to knock off its boots before it dies. If it's a modest Zapdos with 252 special attack, and it's running Hurricane, and it hits, we might be in a bit of trouble. Because we don't really have good odds of not getting too killed by that. But Hurricane does tend to miss, and we need to keep that in mind. So yeah, that's pretty epic. But yeah, this is a pretty simple set, just here for Stealth Rocks, because as I said, this team is very weak to hazards. Alright, moving on is Quillfish. This is once again a very weird set for Quillfish. Once again, like I said, just hazard stack is the strategy of the week. So we're here to set up spikes on Dondozo or on Heatran. Liquidation hits Heatran, and Bar Barrage is basically toxic and Gunk Shot in one move, kind of, not really. If we get in on Dondozo and it's like setting up or something, we go for spikes and taunt it and try to poison it with Bar Barrage, because we resist both Liquidation and Body Press. Not to mention how our own Liquidation is quite good against this team in general, because there aren't that many water resists. Like, the major one is Among Us, and if Among Us comes in on us or if it comes at all, we just either taunt it to prevent it from sporing us, or just let ourselves get spored and continue setting up spikes that can't be removed this match. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, we're also Poison Point instead of Intimidate or Swim, just for Annihilate, just so we're able to switch into it, and maybe even able to poison it and put it on somewhat of a timer, even if we do get kind of messed up by taunt. If it gets poisoned by us with Poison Point, that's really good for us. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I wanted to make this quick because the match is happening soon. Yeah, that's really it. So we're going to pass on to the match right now. Alright. It's game time. Let's go. Let's not put this off any longer. Okie dokie, Clawitzer. So, alright, we're in. Roaring Moon, Clawitzer, Zapdos, Saluna, Azelf, and Heatran. What's missing? No Annihilate. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not entirely sure who my lead's gonna be. Okay, let me think. It's either gonna be Azelf or Roaring Moon, which means I think I'm going to lead Sylveon. I think that's the lead I'm going with. Clawitzer, alright. Interesting. Let me protect Scout. Oh yeah, by the way, I got nicknames now. Its naming theme is countries. So I wanted to do it last week, but I forgot. Let's see. Water Pulse, interesting, very nice. Now I go to Quillfish. This won't kill. Yeah, it won't. Go for spikes. Nothing to remove. Zapdos, that's neat. I go into Donphan. Rain Dance, okay. Doesn't get Weather Ball, that's okay. So, but not Hurricane's not gonna miss now. I just want to set up rocks. Oh, this is mod. Oh, come on! Don't be okay. Don't hit yourself. All right. Okay, that's good. We got hazards up. That's perfect. All's good. Now I just knock off. Don't hit yourself. Okay, knockoff's gone. And we got paralyzed. It doesn't matter though. Let's see. 2 turns of rain. All right, we're good. We're good. I'm just gonna sack this. And now I go into this. Let's see. Roaring choice band. Jolly actually. Against what's it called? Zapdos. Okay, that's how much that does. That can't be right. What does this outrage do? So how much did Hurricane do to Donphan? 252. Careful. Was it 44? About 44. So it's not max special attack, it's also like no special attack. Wait, let me just double check how much that did. 39. Wait, maybe it was no special attack. Yeah, that was like no special attack. Alright. That's good to know. Roaring Moon, Choice Band, Jolly. How much does Outrage do? Does it KO? 73 to 86%. Roll to KO. How much do you drink the Heat Ram? Ram, special defensive. Outrage doing 38 to 44%. That's nice. I think. Wait, how much is it? What's the exact percentage? And something like really bulky. Something. Wait, how much did knockoff do? Knockoff did like 18%. Was that Rocky Helmet? Oh, it was. So this must be like super bulky. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's not worth it. Let's just go for a crunch. Okay, boom. Okay, there we go. That's what I was afraid of. Oh gosh, this isn't nice. This is not nice at all. Alright, I'll just go into Shio, predicting a follow roost. Don't discharge. Okay. Now, how much is Chi-Yu doing to this? 6 with. Yeah, I reckon I'll just go with a good old-fashioned overheat. Clawitzer, I think you just die. I simply think you die. Oh, you live. Okay. Interesting. Verily interesting. I am not. Okay. Interesting. I think I'll just go back into Qwilfish. What? No, I want Qwilfish for heat now, certainly. Okay, I just don't want overheat to miss. Don't miss. Okay, it didn't miss. That's good. Roaring Moons comes in. Now I go for Sylveon. Speed. Okay, that's exactly what I expected. So it's not banned, so we're fine. Acrobatics, we don't take anything from this. This isn't boosted, so we just Moonblast. Right? Should be right. Just double checking. Roaring Moon, booster energy. It's unboosted against Sylveon. physically defense. Bold nature. I should have imported all this actually. Acrobatics, how much did acrobatics do? 20, 34? Wait, what? That can't be right. What's wrong? What's wrong here? Oh, it's because you have any. None? Alright. Yeah, so this is about right. But how much does Iron Head do? Iron Head should do... Oh, we're fine. I'll just go... I think I'll just go Moonblast. Safe. Yeah. Now I go into Coolfish. Probably gonna start setting up rocks. Yeah, as expected. And do I go for liquidation or just spice? I'll just go for liquidation. Yeah, that's a good play. That's a good play. We take an Earth Power, just barely. Oh, that special defense coming in handy. Now we go for liquidation again. Really good for us. This is going well. Much better than I expected. Roaring the Moon's going to take a quintuplillion from this. Now I go for Fire Barrage. No poison point activation, that's a shame. Now I go into this. Go for Moonblast again. You die now. That's good. Okay, we're doing pretty well. We're even, but I feel like we can still win this. We got a good shot of winning this. Those here. What's this gonna be? I mean, I don't really need this anymore, so probably just I think I'll just wish up. This is scary if it's Nasty Plot. But is it gonna be Nasty Plot? I'm not sure. Actually, wait, let's think about this. Alright, so we're back with Sylveon with Apixelate's Cube Charm and Moonblast against, what's it called? I forgot what it was called. Azelf, that's it. Okay, oh wait, no, that's not right. Okay, so in theory, we should survive unless it's Life Orb. Just Life Orb, it's a roll to kill. And Moonblast doing 50%, so I like those odds, but I was just doing double, so I don't know. I think we wish up. There's the plot, as expected. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Why did I do that? That's dumb. Alright, now we get into a fun little 50-50. How delightful. Goes for Psychic now. Let's see, how much is plus 2 Psychic? 88. Plus 4 Psychic always KOs. But it might be Psyshock, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Moonblast. Damn it, I got outplayed. That's my bad. Totally my bad. Oopsie poopsie. What's his last move? Was that Life Orb? It was not Life Orb. I definitely misplayed that. For sure. I hope we don't lose because of the static. Alright, let's see. Plus 2 against Chi-Yu, Choice Item, Flamethrower. What does Azelf get? Let me look at what Azelf gets. Azelf, what do you get to hit Chi-Yu? Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, I guess the rest shots Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, I suppose. Okay, let's think about this. If that's the case, then I could just go into here Yeah, I think I'll do that. And yeah, because if I do this, then alright. Now we Terra Steel and go for Victory Dance. Alright, let's pray. Let's pray this works. Come on. Okay. That's good, that's good. Alright. Now we just need to hit the Leaf Blade. Come on. You got the wide lens. Come on. Hit it. Hit the Leaf Blade. Okay, we hit it. I think that might be game. I think we might just win off this. Now we just need to hit the Ice Spinner. Please hit Ice Spinner. We missed. We missed Ice Spinner. Oh my god, that's awful. Okay. Should be fine though, right? Chiyu just clicks Dark Pulse and wins, right? Yeah. Zapdos. Actually, Zapdos. Dark Pulse 76%. We're nice. Yeah. Alright. Let's just click Dark Pulse. Okay, Oko. Very nice. Now I sack this. I should have saved the Terra. Nah. If I did save the Terra, I'd win here, but... How much is Dark Pulse doing to Ursaluna? Actually, also wait, do we still outspeed Ursaluna? We might still outspeed it. And we might be able to take... But then it's up to chance, and I don't like that. I don't like that it's up to chance. Also, if it's a Terra Fairy, that's very bad. Oh boy. Dark Pulse. Let's do max HP. 2. So never. I mean, so I guess it's probably like Assault Vest or something. Oh boy, this is. Do I go for the flinch? I don't know. I don't want to. I think this comes to luck either way. Let me think. I think going for Dark Pulse here is always the play. I hope it's not Terra Fairy. Let's just hope it's not Terra Fairy. Because if it is Terra Fairy, you probably just insta-lose. Oh, flinch? Nope. Don't have speed investment, please, I'm begging. Now we just go for Crunch. Or Earthquake, I guess. Earthquake. Please don't get Parrot, 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 please, I'm begging. I'm begging. Please, I've been so nice. I've been so nice. I've been so nice. Please. Please, I've been so nice. Please, I've been so... Okay. Alright, we should be fine. And now we just need to hit Earthquake again. Alright, we did it. Just by the skin of our teeth. It came down to paralysis. It came down to paralysis. And missing Hustle Ice Spinner. That was pretty close. Woo! Alright. Just barely made it. That was good. That was a good game. Chiyu, the static Terra was really bad right off the bat. Really sucked. But keeping hazard pressure was really good for us. And that tactical Terra Steel on Lilligant, also very clutch. We also definitely misplayed against Azelf there. We should not have just wished up in front of it. That was really dumb. Well, it wasn't dumb, but... Well, what we should have done... It kind of became a 50-50. I was expecting a second Nasty Plot, and I could definitely not handle that. So, yeah. Yeah, that was definitely rough. Either way, I think we did pretty well. I wasn't really expecting Life Orb, or not Life Orb, just Nasty Plot Azelf, to be honest. Especially because Roaring Moon's faster than it. But after we got Parrot, it became quite scary. But thanks to Terra Steel, I knew that Terra Steel was the right option. I told you guys, Psychic, to take a Psychic from Azelf, Terra Steel, Victory Dance, win. But those two hustle hits, those were pretty scary. You know, hustle always puts the fear of God in you. Even when you have wide lens, it can really be sucky. But it was in the end, it didn't really matter much. It would have probably been better to go chlorophyll or something and not hustle. But c'est la vie. Sometimes it's just how it is. But and in the end, we won. So, and that's really what matters. Now, I know this week wasn't as funny as last week with Terrabug, Trick Room, Belly Drum, Slow King, but we won, and that's good. We are wiping up that 0-1 loss. We're wrapping up the 0-1 era for us, and now we're 1-1. 1 loss, 1 win. Hopefully, this streak continues, and I hope you'll stay with me for that. So I'll see you when this streak continues in the next week. Have a good day.